Okay, once you join, you told me that lines and angles. Can we start? Tejas?
Yes, ma'am, I told you.
Actually, I have already decided that I'll be starting. Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, so lines and angles. This chapter is very, very, very important if you want to understand the next few chapter, triangle, quadrilateral, all are just interlinked with each other. Is it hanging a lot? All are just connected with each other. You need to understand this chapter very well. Then only this concept you are going to use in triangle chapter. Triangle chapter you need to understand very well. Then you will be using, you will find yourself that you are going to use lines and angles concept, triangle concept in quadrilateral, that chapter. Okay, so just
Okay, ma'am.
listen to me carefully. So here we will be discussing about lines and angles. So different types of angle we will see over here, which maybe you already know. Okay, and lines also. So the very first concept is whenever we are talking about lines, do we know that when we are drawing lines, okay, line I'm not saying, I'm saying lines. Lines means of course at least two lines, right? Then the chances are these two lines will be parallel, or these two lines will intersect each other, right? Only, and like we can have only two cases: either this two line is going to intersect, or this two line will be parallel, right? Non intersecting, right? Yes. Am I audible, or is it lagging a lot?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is it lagging?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes.
Okay, now if it will lag, no, I will leave and join. So whenever we are talking about lines, chances are both the line will be parallel, or both will intersect each other. Okay, if not now, see Zafia, see if two lines are there and you will think that both are not intersecting each other, either it's parallel. Okay, so let me tell you that both, if not now it is intersecting, then you will extend it, you will keep on extending it. If not in your copy, if not on the screen, then beyond this screen. Let me rejoin. Okay, please be here. Okay, I'm rejoining. Yes. Can you hear me now properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue.
Ma'am, after this, which chapter we are going to discuss? The third chapter?
Chapter can be the next. Okay, let's do it at first. This one pages. Okay, then I'll see which chapter we can do. So when we are talking about line, chances are both the line is parallel or both are intersecting. Yes, Ifra, Tejas, we have started this
Yes,
chapter
ma'am.
again. Please don't worry. Okay, if you have attended the first class, we will be proceeding from. So chances are both the lines, even if it doesn't looks like parallel line, it is going to intersect. If it is not intersecting now, then you have to stretch the line. The way I was trying to extend the line, you just keep on extending. If now also it is not intersecting each other, then beyond the screen, which is not possible to stretch, but we will think about that beyond the screen, if we will stretch it, if we will extend it, then of course it is going to intersect. Okay, so two lines can be intersecting lines, can be parallel lines.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
now angles. There are few angles which we need to discuss over here. Yeah, before that, you also need to know that what is line segment. Line segment. So in Euclid geometry chapter, we discussed line segment. We are going to discuss what is
That
line
line has.
segment. So a part of a line which has two end point. Okay,
Yes,
two
ma'am.
end point. That's called line segment. Okay, line segment means just a part of the line. Line means this is a line which we can extend from both the direction.
Yes,
However,
ma'am.
line segment is just a part of the line. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
having two end points. Two end
Okay,
point
ma'am.
it has.
Okay, ma'am.
Points.
Okay, ma'am.
Euclid said that this is also previously this was mathematicians used to call it truncated line. Truncated line. That means टूटा हुआ line. Line segment means line का एक टुकड़ा. Okay, a part of a line. Truncated line means broken, just a part of line. That's called truncated line. So previously
Okay, ma'am.
mathematicians used to call it truncated line. Now there is a terminology for that. That is line segment. So we will be whenever we will say line segment, we understand it's just a part of a line having two end point. So there can be fill in the blanks question. True false question. A line segment has one end point, two end point, no end point. Be careful. It has two end point. Okay. Now the next concept is what is ray. Now try thinking about it. Ray means ray of light.
Yes,
Ray
ma'am.
of
A
light
straight line. A straight
can
line.
come, which can come from the torch maybe.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, in mathematics, we say that ray is such a line, we represent ray with a line, with such a line
Ma'am,
having
which has one endpoint.
one end point, and in other direction it is just progressing. We can extend it. So there is one end point, and in the other direction, you can see the example of ray. Example. Okay, this light which is coming out from this torch, it can go. Okay, it will keep on going in this direction. However, this is the end point. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
a ray is such a line having one end point. ray Ray is such a line having one end point, and in other direction we draw an arrow. That's how we represent a ray. Okay, whenever this type of line will be there, you are going to call it a ray. Okay, so we understood what is line segment. Line segment is just a part of the line. Line का एक टुकड़ा having two end point. Ray is having one end point in other direction. There is an arrow. Arrow is representing it can just progress in that direction. We can extend it in that direction. Okay. What is line? Line means in both direction we are having an arrow.
Ma'am, can we say like no endpoints?
Endpoint. Yeah, we can say. Okay, line has no endpoint. We can say yes. Okay, so these are few terminology. Maybe you already know. Maybe I help you recalling it in a better way. Now you will not get confused. What is line? What is ray? Okay, only the figure. Previously you have learned this concept, but you used to identify it with figure only. But now you understand what exactly is the meaning of that. Now we are having angles. Before moving to angles, let me check. Can we do any questions? Okay, let's continue with the angles. However, the next concept at first moving to angle, we'll be discussing what is collinear points. Collinear points. Okay, so two or more than 2 points sitting on the same straight line, that's called collinear. All this point P, Q, R, S, T, this all the points are collinear point. However, this point A, point B, point C are not collinear point. If you will try joining them, you are not going to get one straight line. A, B, C are not collinear. Can you see it? Collinear
Yes, ma'am.
points are such a point which are sitting on
Ma'am,
same one straight line. Straight line I am saying. Okay. Yes, Tejas, you wanted to ask anything?
yes, ma'am. Collinear points are more than 3 points.
Yes. Okay. More
Yes,
than
yes, sir.
yes, at least three or more than three will be having point, and those points, if all are sitting on one straight line, we can call it collinear points. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next concept is angles. We will be discussing about few angles which maybe you know already. So the first angle is acute angle. Acute angle. Angle which lie in between 0 to 90 degree is called acute angle, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If 45 degree, it's an acute angle. 60 degree, it's an acute angle.
Yes.
75 degree, it's an acute angle.
Yes.
Any angle which
It
is
is.
lying in between 0 to 90 degree, it's called acute angle.
And
Okay.
obtuse
It's
angle,
Yes, ma'am.
like
Yes, ma'am.
obtuse angle are more than 90 degrees.
what is right angle?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
they are
90.
just 90 degree.
Any angle which is exactly of 90 degree. Exactly 90 degree is called right angle. Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is obtuse angle?
More than 90 degree and less than 180.
Ma'am, Modi.
Yes. Angle which lie in between 90 to 180 degree are called obtuse angle.
Obtuse.
Okay. Now, the next is the straight line angle.
180 degree. Ma'am, 180 degree.
Yes. Angle which is of 180 degree, which is of 180 degree is the straight line angle. This is how we get 180 degree. And this is called, since it is making a straight line, it's called straight line angle. Now the next is
Reflex angle.
complete angle is
Ma'am,
complete angle, that is 360 degree. Yes or no?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now reflex angle, yes. This is very important.
More than 180 and less than 360.
Yes. Okay. Reflex angle will be less than 360. Okay, let's see how to get reflex angle. Whenever we are having an angle, suppose this angle is 80 degree. It doesn't okay, let's call it 80 degree. P Q R. If we have to find the reflex of angle PQR, it will be
360 minus
360 minus 80.
yes 280. Okay, so yes, everyone knows over here. Yes, Safia, please see, if you want to reflex of this angle, you have to subtract this angle from 360 degree. Then you will be getting the reflex angle. And what is the meaning of reflex angle? Reflex angle means you want to find this angle. Now think about it. Total is 360. You just want this. Yes, Heather, you also. Total is 360, and you just want this purple color angle. Then of course you have to subtract 80 from 360. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
If
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have to find only the purple color angle, that is from 360 we can subtract 80. We will be getting the reflex of angle PQR.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and this is 280. So this is how always we will be finding reflex of any angle. Now let me draw one figure.
Ma'am, will there be any assessment after the class?
I will check.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Heather and Safia, you will respond. At first, I'm calling it by name. Angle RQS. Yes, Safia. Reflex of angle RQS will be. First, tell me what is angle RQS.
Acute angle,
Yes, what is the value for angle RQS from the figure?
20 degree.
Yes, 20 degree. Perfect. And what is the reflex of that?
What did I say?
I'm coming
340
to you.
degree.
Yes, 320 degree. Perfect. Okay, you understood. What is the reflex of angle RQT?
10 degree. 350 degree.
Okay, RQT is, what is RQT, Heather?
10 degrees.
RQT, be careful.
80
RQT.
degree, right?
This much is RQT, right, Heather?
Ma'am, that is 30
R,
degrees.
R to Q, Q to T. Check it, Heather. This much is RQT, right? Can you see it is 30 degree? Heather, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
If this is 30 degree, then reflex of this will be reflex of,
330 degrees.
yes. Getting it? Now, Heather, you will respond. What is angle PQS?
50 degrees.
Perfect. What is angle PQT?
60.
Perfect. Okay, this is how you have to be careful, and you have to listen to me carefully. Otherwise, yeah, you will say that it is 10, 20, or 30. Yes, and this is how we'll be finding reflex. Now, let me check anyone over here who doesn't, like, who have not attended my previous class. One, Ifra, now Sazia, Tejas, who all know, I think. Rumaisha and Farhan. Yeah, these two students will respond. I will call by name. Yes, Rumaisha. What is angle? What is angle PQS? What is angle PQS? Rumaisha.
Ma'am, can I see?
50 degree.
Yes, it is 50 degree and reflex of this will be
Ma'am, can I see? Okay.
reflex of this will be Rumaisha, you only. Reflex means this angle we need to subtract from 360 degree. Okay, whatever angle you got, if you have to find the reflex of that particular angle, that means check it. Rumaisha, you only say to me PQS is 50 degree. This much is PQS, right, Rumaisha? The reflex means we are supposed to find the remaining angle. That means this one. From here till here, the remaining angle we have to find. This much is 50, and what is the remaining? That is called reflex of this particular angle. Getting it, Rumaisha? How
Yes,
we
ma'am.
will find that? We understand completely it's 360 degree. Completely it's 360 degree. From 360, if we will take it out that 50 degree, we will get the reflex. This red colored angle. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we
Getting
will.
it, Rumaisha?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, basically, we want to find this angle. That is the reflex of PQS. This is the reflex of PQS. And to find that, first we must know what is the angle. If angle is given, then easily we will be able to find the reflex of this particular angle. Is it crystal clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Farhan. Now it's
Yes.
your turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me, Farhan,
Yes, ma'am.
what is angle PQT?
Ma'am, it is 60 degree.
And what is the reflex of that? Perfect.
Ma'am, 300.
Okay, this is how we'll be finding the reflex. And yes, anyone else who is not getting, please let me know.
Now I'm getting it.
Yes. Yeah, Ifra, you have attended my class. So yeah, everyone is getting. Let's continue. Whenever we make an angle, okay, whenever we make an angle, we need two arms. Okay, one ray like this and another ray like this. We use two rays. Okay, both ray join together make an angle. This is called R. This is also called arm. Okay, this angle is 10 degree. If you will just increase the distance between two arms, your angle will keep on increasing. So if you will increase the
Yes, ma'am.
distance between these two arms, your angle will keep on increasing. Maybe this is 50 degree. If you will increase the distance between two arms, your angle is 80 degree. If you will keep on increasing the distance between two arms, your angle will be 100 degree. If you will keep on increasing between distance between two arms, your angle will be 120 degree. If you will keep on increasing the distance between two arms, your angle will become 180 degree. if you will keep on increasing again the distance between two arms, see, every time we are taking angle in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, clock moves like this. We are taking angle in opposite direction. In class 11, I will tell you why we are taking angle in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, now just keep in mind that angle always will be taking in anti-clockwise direction. So that's why I am drawing like this, like this. Are you observing that I am drawing angle like this?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Yes, ma'am.
Increase the distance between two arms. Angle will be, see, I am drawing like this. Why? Because there is a concept behind that. This is the angle between these two arms, and when both the arms will lie on each other, then we'll be getting 360 degree. Now only you have learned the concept which is called acute angle, which is called obtuse angle. Now one by one, can you tell me figure number 1? Which angle is this? 10
Acute
degrees?
angle.
Ma'am,
Acute
angle.
Next, figure number 2.
ma'am, acute angle.
Still acute?
Yes, ma'am.
still
Yes,
acute.
ma'am. Ma'am, it is also acute.
Is it acute?
Obtuse.
angle.
Yes, ma'am, it is. This is obtuse.
It is acute angle, Tejas?
Another one also is obtuse. No, ma'am, obtuse.
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 Number
Straight
6.
angle.
Straight angle.
Straight angle.
Correct? Figure number 7. Figure number 8. Figure number 9. You tell me first 9.
And reflex.
Number 9. Number 9.
Yes, ma'am, reflex.
360 degree, Tejas. Number 9. Just a
Okay. Ma'am, supplementing.
Number 9.
Ma'am, complete angle.
Yes, number 9 is 360 degree. It is complete angle. Complete angle. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. In between 7 and 8 is there. We will be discussing about it. That any angle which is smaller than 360 and bigger than 180, any angle xt whatever, which is smaller than 360 and bigger than 180 is called reflex angle. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
reflex angle is such an angle which is smaller than 360, bigger than 180. Now I will ask you figure number 7. Let me write it, or even if I am not writing, will you be able to say it is more than 180, right?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
It looks like more than 180. I don't have to write. Okay, even if I am not writing, can we say it is reflex angle? Can
Yes, ma'am,
we?
we can say.
Rest of the student, are you getting it? Even if I am
Yes,
not
ma'am.
writing what is the particular value from the figure, it looks like it is more than 180, and yeah,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is reflex. Here also it looks like it is more than 180 and smaller than 360. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yes,
It is. Okay, and this is also a reflex angle. Any confusion?
No, ma'am,
Any
please check.
confusion so far? So far it's clear. Okay.
No, ma'am. Yes.
Now angles, in angle only we will be talking about when we are having a straight line. Okay, and a ray is standing on this line, then sum of adjacent angle. Before that, let me explain what is adjacent angle. Sum of adjacent angle, sum of this
Ma'am,
two adjacent angle is 180 degree. When we are having a straight line POQ, a ray OM is standing on this line, then the sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree, and that's called linear pair. X and Y are called linear pair because it is making a straight line. Both angle added together is making a straight line, hence called linear pair. Okay, adjacent angle का मतलब क्या होता है? What's the meaning of
ma'am,
adjacent angle? Yes.
ma'am, they have common vertex and common arm.
Yes, they have one common vertex and one common arm. If you are having this angle as a POQ and this angle RQOR, suppose this is angle, whatever angle 1 and this is angle 2, then these two are adjacent angle. Mathematically, adjacent angle means angles which are very next to each other. But mathematically adjacent angle means it must have. If you are saying that angle POQ and angle QOR, these two are adjacent angles, that means mathematically it must have one common arm and one common vertex. Okay, now check it. In angle POQ, there is an arm OQ, and in angle QOR, there is the same arm OQ. This arm is there. Okay, one common vertex. This
Yes,
O
ma'am.
vertex is the common vertex. Hence, we are calling angle 1 and angle 2 as adjacent angle. So, mathematical language, always, like if you will read the book, if you will see anywhere, it is always says that just pass dekh ke we are not going to say that two angles are adjacent angle. Just by looking at two angle and it looks very close to each other, we will not judge, we will not analyze that yes these two are adjacent angle. We will verify that there is one common vertex, there is one common arc. If that is the case, then we will say yes these two are adjacent angle. Okay, however in our language very next to each other, it's called adjacent angle. Okay, now here I was talking about one theorem which says that if a ray stand, you don't have to prove this theorem, you don't have to write this theorem anywhere, you just need to know this theorem. That's why I am writing it over here. Otherwise, if proof and all will be required, I will write it properly on the screen and I will let you know that let's do the proof also. Okay, however this theorem you just need to know. If a ray stands on a line, then
Ma'am, this is okay.
sum of adjacent angle, linear pair axiom is there, they just or linear pair you can say. Okay, if a ray stands on a line, then sum of adjacent angle
So formed is 180.
is 180 degree. Or
Ma'am, this is like,
yes, please tell me what are you.
ma'am, this is theorem or axiom 6.1.
Yes, this is axiom. Axiom, it is written as an axiom in your book, not theorem.
Yes, ma'am. Axiom 6.1.
Yes, axiom 6.1, you will be able to match it up. So if a ray stands on the line, then sum of adjacent angle is 180. Okay, or adjacent angles are supplementary with each other. Sometimes this language is also written that adjacent angles supplementary, complementary, you all know, right? What is
Yes, ma'am.
complementary angle? Who will say?
I think I forgot.
What is complementary angle? When two angles added together will give 90 degree, those two angles are complementary angle. Okay?
And
When two angle,
supplementary.
when two angle, suppose you are having one of the angle as a 10 degree, another angle as a 50 degree, both added together. Okay, this is x value, this is y value. Both added together is generating. Wait, let me take this is both added together is generating 90 degree. If that is the case, then we will say angle x and y both are complementary with each other. Okay, x
Yes,
and
ma'am.
y are complementary angles. You know that, right? Everyone knows it or not?
Yes, ma'am. And supplementary.
When sum of two angle, when sum of two angles
Is equal to
are
180.
is equals to 180 degree. If that is the case, then we will say this angle and that angle both are supplementary with each other. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Supplementary doesn't mean this has to be 90, that has to be 90. No, whatever it is, just add it together. It is going to make 180 or not. If it is going to
Yes,
make
ma'am,
180,
it is.
then yes, these two are supplementary. Previously, if added together is making 90, whatever it is, okay, both are complementary. One of the angle is 15.5 degree, and the another angle is again in decimal. Maybe let me figure it out. Is it 30?
Ma'am, we can take 54.4.
Yes, 54. Wait. No, 54. From 90, I need to subtract
50, 50.
84. Is it 84? 71. If this
74.
angle and this angle we are having, forget about those calculation part. Okay, that was just for me. If this two angle you are having 15.5 and 74.5, still you are going to say that these two angles are complementary with each other. Got it?
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Ma'am, is there any theorem for proof in this chapter?
No, we will be solving questions. Okay?
Ma'am, but in our school
Or
there
there is, yes, or there
theorem
are 2-3
6.1
theorems.
is to prove.
Yeah, we will be proving theorem. Theorem 6.1. Yeah, we will be doing it. If two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angle are equal with each other. We will be proving it. Yes, few proofs are
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Which along
Yes,
with this proof, there are also few proofs. Okay, which like we will be doing it together. Few extra question we are having, we'll be doing it together. So yes, now vertically opposite angle. When two lines intersect each other, then this angle and this angle, these two are pair of vertically opposite angle, and these two angle
yes,
will
ma'am.
be equal with each other. If this is x, this will be x. Okay, if that is 30, this will be 30. Vertically opposite angle are equal with each other. Similarly,
Yes, ma'am.
this angle and this angle, these two are pair of vertically opposite angle, and these two will be equal with each other. Now again, we are calling it vertically opposite angle because you can check it, it's just vertically it's opposite with each other. Okay, you can check this
Yes,
two
ma'am.
pens, you can see vertically it's opposite with each other. Now what about this two angles which is horizontally opposite, the yellow one?
There are
You can, they are also equal with each other, and you can just you can place your intersecting lines, you can revolve it like this, and the yellow angle will also look like vertically opposite angle once you will start once you will start revolving these lines. Getting it?
yes, I'm getting it.
Everyone getting it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, yes, proof we will be doing. Let's do it. Theorem. On this, there is a proof that theorem 6.1 is there in your book. Stages today no assessment.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Two lines intersect
Ma'am, before
each
that,
other.
axiom 6.2 is also there.
Yeah, we'll be discussing it. Just let's do the proof of this theorem.
Okay, ma'am.
If two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angle equal. Let's try. Let's do it. So we know that it will be equal, but here we will prove it. Okay. Let's name it as given in the book. I'm just taking the figure. However, you can take it any name. It's completely up to you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is A, this is B. A, B, and C, D intersect each other, and the vertically opposite angle pair we are getting AOD and BOC. This two and this two. Okay. However, we will focus on proving any one of them. We will prove AOD and BOC are equal with each other, and similarly we will say similarly that BOD and AOC will also be equal with each other. So two times we are not going to prove the same thing. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Ma'am, we have to take linear pair and solve it, right?
Yes, we have to take linear pair over. We will be using the concept of linear pair, that if a straight line we are having and if a ray is standing on that, then adjacent angle sum is 180 degree. Okay, so whenever you are having a straight line, whenever, okay, a ray is there, a ray is here, you can say that sum of all the angle will be 180 degree. Linear pairs, all are linear pair with each other. Okay, we will be using this concept over. So let's focus on proving. To prove angle AOD is same as angle BOC and angle AOC. Yes, Sazia. What can be the first step?
Yes, ma'am.
What can be the first step?
Ma'am, angle AOD plus angle AOD plus angle DOB is equals to 180, and angle BOC plus angle COA is equals to 180.
We know that angle AOD, focus on the figure. If you want me to draw it over here, plus AOD plus BOD or DOB. You can check it. This angle and this angle added together will be 180. Yes or no? Because it's lying on one straight line. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Let's take it. we will write it linear pair. Why? Because these two are linear pair sitting on a straight line and are adjacent. Linear pair, only this much explanation is enough. Now which two angles, Azia?
Yes, ma'am.
Now which two angles? Can we take it? Okay, the way she has started, can we take now this angle and this angle? These two are also making linear pair,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Let's write it. Angle AOD plus angle AOC is also 180 linear pair. Now we can compare equation 1 and 2 because both are 180. Both are generating same value. We can compare them. From 1 and 2 we can write it. Angle AOD plus angle DOD is equals to angle AOD plus angle AOC because both are just generating equal values 180 degree. Can we write it? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, we
ma'am.
can.
Yes, we can. And here we will cancel out this term. Safia, are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We will cancel it out, this two underlined term. If here only you want to cancel, you can cancel. Otherwise, you can keep it in one side and then you can cancel. And what are we getting from here? We are getting that angle DOB is equals to angle AOC. Check it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
DOB is equals to AOC. We have
Yes,
proved.
ma'am.
We have
Yes,
proved
ma'am.
that these two are vertically opposite angle and are equal with each other. We have proved.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, we can write the other one also. So, similarly, angle AOD is equals to angle BOC, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hence proved.
Yes, ma'am.